Alright, hello. We are going to pick up where we left off. We just finished getting the Mantis Claw, so I'm going to be able to scale some walls now in this playthrough. As I previously mentioned, I am set up in the basement of my old home in a setup that's pretty slapped together and definitely not ideal, and a whole bunch of things just fell apart. But thankfully, I have now got the situation reset. My microphone stand is in a completely different location rather than being living on a prayer clipped onto the side of a desk. It is now clipped onto a drawer from that desk, so it's a right mess. But I'm hopeful that this will suffice for the foreseeable future, as I don't really have a better option. It is now nighttime, so everyone has finally fallen asleep. I'm likely about to sneeze on microphone, so I'm very sorry for that. Sorry about that. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. But, anyway, hopefully no one will disturb me while I'm recording. I won't be getting random phone calls again. All of the phone calls were entirely unnecessary today. The one from my mom was her just trying to figure out where I was because she couldn't find me, not that she looked very hard. And then the second one was a medical provider situation. They didn't leave a message, so I don't know what it was about. Oh well. But now that we've gotten the Mantis Claw, we've opened up a whole lot of locations to further explore. The question is, where do I go first? And I think my answer is likely going to be somewhere. I guess either the Crystal Peak or the Kingdom of Tears are my next best options, as those are really the only two locations I haven't explored yet that I have. Oh, there's one more, the something basin, or the big underground place below the Kingdom of Tears, I guess, is one other place I haven't been to yet. Oops, fired that the wrong way. Wanderers seeking death welcome, may you find swift end upon our claws. Rude that they can attack you while you're reading, but I mean, it's fair for this game, but still. I don't actually know where I am, but I'm going to assume I want to go this way. Oop. Those instances where you don't really have a choice to dodge, it's always better to just get the heal through, because otherwise if you cancel it out, you're not going to dodge anyway, so you'll take the hit and not heal. At least that's my philosophy. That philosophy has gotten me hit at least once before, hit a couple times without healing, but mostly it's worked out in the long run. Anyway, I don't really know what I'm going to talk about for this episode, since I've covered a lot of the... I basically just gave my life story. What can I do after that, you know? I guess... Well, let me figure out where I'm going first. Assuming this big vertical path... No, let me try going straight left here and see if this is the place that I don't have unlocked on the map yet. I think that is correct. Let's see. Alright, this has a bit of a vertical ascent to it. If I'm correct, then I need to go one more to the left. Let's see what's over here. Alright. Oh, yeah, I definitely haven't been this way. I know where I am now. Alright, we'll heal up. So, let's see, what's new today? So, I started exercising today, which was fun, sort of. I'm using my parents' elliptical, which it's not really ours. We found it on the street one day. Someone was getting rid of it. As far as we could tell, aside from the electronic parts of it, it works fine. And if your goal is just to use it like an elliptical without any of the bells and whistles, it serves its purpose quite well. But it's quite a bit of resistance to it, and I've never figured out how to change that resistance. So my goodness, my legs are extremely sore. And I can't tell if it's hip pain or just muscle soreness, which unfortunately it could be either or both. I definitely started to have hip pain later on. Is there something over here? Doesn't seem it. I thought I heard a caterpillar, so maybe they're up ahead. Oops. Forgot about the deathly bottomless pit there. Yeah, I think the caterpillar's over here. Hello, grub friend! Yay! Hooray, we are friends. Oh, there's a little ledge there. Is there anything over here? Aha! A secret. But yeah, when it comes to exercise, I'm usually mostly a cardio sort of fellow. When I was in grade school, I did a lot more weightlifting. Ooh. Hello, friends. You're kind of cute.
Go on, Galaka, Zano Chere, Cherel, Gonele, go on, go on, go on,
Yes, go on, go on, go on.
Galakma, go on, Galaka, Zano Chere.
Dude has a lot to say. Well, let's hear what he has to say. Oh, radiant being, we are blessed. Your rays touch us. Your warmth fills us. Moss prophet. Hollowness is born again, united in your blazing image. Oh. Light is life, beaming pure, brilliant. To stifle that light is to suppress nature. Nature suppresses, distorts, plagues us. Nature suppressed, distorts, plagues us. Embrace light, achieve union. Oh. Light is life, beaming pure, brilliant. To stifle that light is to suppress nature. Okay. My goodness, he is a very talkative sword, isn't he? I actually did not... Oh, gosh. I got very jump scared by that. Oh dear, I'm in a location I've never been in before, and I don't know how to get out. That is unfortunate. Maybe I can jump my way out. Nope, there is nothing to grip onto. So I do not believe I've ever explored Deep Nest before, so... unfortunately, I guess I'm going to have to discover this place a little bit, but hopefully I can find my way out, or at least a stag coach, and... okay. I don't know why I'm so easily jump scared. It might be because I'm horrendously tired right now, but... actually, maybe I have explored. Is that Cornifer? That is Cornifer. This place gives me the creeps. Vicious little creatures burst out all over the place, and the passages are dark, a twisting maze. Unless you're well prepared, I'd urge you to leave, though if you're feeling strong enough to descend, would you like to buy my map? Yes, I want to buy your map, and I want to get out of here. Okay, looks like no matter where I go, there's a way to the fungal waste, but I have no idea where I am relative to what that map is showing me. There is a downwards path, so if I make the assumption that I'm in this big square room... No, that doesn't seem right. Let's go down here real quick and just take a look. Oh, dearie me. Alright, I'm kind of on the same page as Cornifer. This place is giving me horribly creepy vibes, and I'm getting jump scared by every single creature that pops out of the ground for some reason, which is not great, because that seems to be a common trend around these parts. I need to heal. But yeah, my immediate goal is to get out of here as soon as possible, because I don't like it. Jeff is having a big spook. Oh, you can climb up walls. Great. Alright. I had never encountered the Moss Prophet in the previous playthrough, but I figured it's within the same area that I have explored, so I may as well just chat with him briefly and get that done. I didn't think it would matter too much. Clearly it matters a whole lot. But I can get out of here pretty easily, I am hopeful. If I can just find some means of verticality. Alright. Alright, here's an exit. Cool. I do think I've at least had some experience in Deep Nest because the creepy crawlies on the ground are familiar. Like the death pits. But I don't know. I think the sooner I get out of here, the better. For my own sake, if nothing else. I think I must be in these twisting pathways up in the upper left corner. Would you kindly... It's really creepy here. Ugh. I don't know why it's bothering my sensibilities so badly, but it really is. Alright. This looks like I'm finding my way back to the fungal waste, so... Yeah, that's where I fell. Okay. I do not know where I am, but I won't make the mistake of going that way again. Not for a while, at least. We'll play with that area more later, but let's see what's down here. Oh, death, of course. Well, this is clearly... Oh boy. This is bad. Okay. I think we go... Actually, those little bugs have hurt me a lot. Maybe I shouldn't risk it. Alright, if I play it safe, I can probably make this work. Or maybe those worshippers are back at the Moss Prophet and I can heal off of them. Let's see. No, one could only dream on that end. Alright. I guess I'm going to risk it. I'm going to hope that my blind platforming skills are good enough here. Anything? Oh, this is where the grub was. I wanted to see if I could do a light jump off of that. Oh well, I'll have to make my way back. The question is, which way is that? At least the map's updated now. Alright, so I think I'm all the way in that bottom right corner, so I have a lot of distance to travel just to get back to that location. This is unfortunate. This is definitely going to be an episode of very minimal progress, unfortunately. But I think I'm just going to bum rush, or I'm going to rush to get back there as quick as possible. I think this is the Mantis Village here. Yeah. So I need to keep going up. There is an area I haven't been to in the Mantis Village yet, but I don't want to risk losing my Geo just yet. Like I said, I'm going to prioritize getting back there, collect my shade, and then get home. And where exactly is home? I don't actually know what I mean by home. But let's just move along. It seems like today's episode is primarily going to be just commentary on the game, and if I have a story to give, I'll hopefully come across it and provide it. But I think I've reached my my capacity for the day for being interesting. I have exhausted myself from exercise and other things as well. Yeah, I guess I've never actually traveled this path, have I? In my original playthrough. Am I even going the right way is the next question I have to ask, unfortunately. So I don't know if I remember this. Well, we'll see soon enough, I'm sure. Alright, I found an area that's a straight vertical climb. I'm not convinced I'm in the right location, but I do not know. And I'll just make sure I don't die again. Alright, what's down this way? Oh, this is the secret entrance to the Mantis Village that I missed. Which means I'm in theory over that way, so I guess I found what I was looking for after all. Which means I need to go up. Guess I've already been here. Alright. So let's go this way, up here. We proved that I can't go to the, whoops. Alright. Maybe I really should just take that passive that lets me see where I am on the map at any time. I seem to be getting lost a little too commonly for my preference. I think I need to go this way. Here we go. Okay, this looks familiar. This is where I got lost before. I went through here, and then I Mantis clawed my way up a wall. Alright, I should be able to backtrack to where I was before pretty easily now. Wow, that reaches pretty far. I'll build up some soul on these guys before I transition. Alright, is this where my soul is? I think it might be. No, the music isn't creepy enough. It must be the next room over. Oh, that was bad. Boing, boing. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Mostly. My timing is really, really off. Oh goodness. Alright, this should be the room with the shade in it. I think the music generally changes. There it is. Okay. Music is very creepy. Alright, there we go. Let's get out of here and not look back. So let's see. Where am I headed next? Maybe I should head to the Queen Station so I can motor on out of here. I think, well, actually, the way to the Kingdom of Tears is through here, if I recall. Somewhere to the right. Maybe I'm missing it. Maybe I'm mistaken. I clearly do not have a strong memory of this map, unfortunately. Alright, I think my solution is trying my best not to die first and foremost, but hopefully making some progress. Alright, travel up this way. This just had a thing up there, but nothing of interest now. I'm looking for what would probably connect, and you know what it is? It's probably that that housey area with the monument over there. So I think I need to travel one more to the right, and then go up and to the right, and then I should reach where I want to go. Alright, so there's an entrance to the left and an entrance up. I think I know where I am, but I'm not confident. Let's see if there's anything this way that I think there is. Yes, okay. We're on the right track. Here we go. Kingdom of Tears. Let's go. Here ends the pilgrim's way. Hollowness heart lays open before you. Proceed onward to share in its glory. We're about to hit one of my favorite locations in the entire game. Based on what I've seen so far in my original playthrough, at least. Oh, there's a little secret up here. It's just a soul regeneration area. Well, I can't complain about that, I suppose. I needed the soul. Huh. I'm not sure if I can get around that easily with what I've got. We're fine. Alright, cool. I wasn't supposed to get around that. Don't think I bypassed anything there. Alrighty, let's keep trekking on. And one more platforming challenge. Oops, a little early on that one. There we go. Alright. We've got our access, and we just need to use that crest we got. A large knight statue. There is a socket on its chest. Insert the city crest. Yes. Let us in, so that we may kill your kin. Oh, interesting, it locks behind you, I forgot about that. Let's see what's up here. I don't think I've ever noticed this pathway before. Just some geo. I imagine there must be something else in here, right? No? Alright. There's probably something there and I'm just missing it, but don't think I'll be finding that tonight. Oh gosh, I forgot about these explodey bats. I never died to one, but my goodness did they bring me close. Alright, so... Right, these guys are really easy to kill because you just jump on them. I found that a lot of enemies are pretty susceptible to the downwards aerial attack that the knight has. It's very fun to just pogo off of enemies, Reminds me of DuckTales, and though I've never played Shovel Knight, I imagine something similar to that too. I feel like both Shovel Knight and Celeste are going to be two of the games I play next. Since you've told me you favor falling asleep to platformers and things of that nature, so I definitely think I'm going to do Celeste next. Celeste is another indie darling that I have yet to even experience once, and I think it would be a very fun playthrough. It looks like it has very tight controls, so I look forward to trying it one day. Alright, here we go. We're hitting the Kingdom of Tears, and more importantly, the theme of the Kingdom of Tears, which is just so pretty, accompanied with the rain. So I'll just be quiet for a moment and take that in while I get my ass whooped. Don't think I didn't see the secret tunnel. Secret tunnel! The great gates have been sealed. None shall enter, none shall leave. I don't know. There's something that I just love about the beautiful ambiance of this area, coupled with the music that accompanies it. Oh, right. The capital lies before us, my friend. What a somber place it seems, and one that holds the answer to many a mystery. I too have felt the pull of this place, though now that I sit before it, I find myself hesitant to descend. Is it fear, I wonder, or something else that holds me back? Let's see. Do I have any new charms that I want to equip? I think I'm going to trade this out for more money. I guess the question is, do the missed pieces of Geo that other charm would have saved me add up to more than the bonus Geo I get from Fragile Greed? Sometimes I'm just going to brute face. I'm going to face tank and brute force a fight. Alright, let's see. I generally try to be fairly thorough when I'm clearing out an area, but I'm definitely missing a lot of things as I travel if I'm not careful. I just figure I'll backtrack at some point. Alright, here we go. The music is City of Tears. Oh, City of Tears. I keep calling it the Kingdom of Tears because of Legend of Zelda. So, like I mentioned at the Lake of Un, because of how much of the water and the fungal waste and the green path, that's it, and green path that were like damaging if you touch them, I just assumed all water in this game is deadly, but you can actually swim here. Alright, what's over this way? Right, no map for this area. That makes sense. We'll travel this way a little bit first. And then we'll properly explore the City of Tears. Probably between this episode and the next, we'll hopefully hit the Soul Sanctum and get my next power-up. Which I actually don't think I've encountered any locations that specifically required it for access. Oh yes, here's the blacksmith. Okay, let's get our nail upgraded so I do a little bit more damage. Most of the enemies I've encountered, and especially the enemies in this area, are still going to die in the same amount of hits. But once I start finding more pale ash, I hopefully can upgrade my my nail. Let's go ahead and make friends with the blacksmith beetle. Have you brought me another nail to be honed? Leave it on the ground and return later if you're still breathing. Oh, I thought you were someone else. After a nailsmith, are you? Well, you found one. I'm not much for talk, but if it's a nail that needs a repair, then you've come to the right bug. Your own nail is in quite a sorry state. It's obviously not one of mine. Still, anything can be refined with enough effort and skill, even that broken blade. If you'd like, I can reforge your nail. It'll make that blade a lot more deadly. I will gladly pay you Geo for a slight damage increase. Got him in max, bro. As you wish, I'll get to work then. Cute little cutscene for an upgrade. There we go. The reforging is complete. I've honed your nail's edge. You'll find it much stronger than it used to be. Head out there and test its strength against your foes. You're still here. Is there something else you want? If you bring me a piece of pale ore, I can forge it into your nail and make it stronger still. Alright, well let's read the flavor text on this upgrade. Let's see. Sharpened Nail, a traditional weapon of hollowness restored to lethal form. Don't think there's anything else new other than maybe enemy text, but I'll read through that another night. Maybe a night when I'm just crashing and have no capacity for playing a game. But for now, I really want to make some progress since I wasted a good 10 minutes just getting lost and dying, which seems to be the Hollow Knight experience, I have to say. Unfortunately. Oh good, these guys die in 4 hits instead of 5 now. Alright, so it will pay off. And those guys die in 1 now. So yeah. The Sharpened Nail, I should give the Sharpened Nail a little bit more credit than I did. It definitely makes a difference. I just thought it made more of a difference in the earlier levels. But hey, if it takes 1 less hit to kill most things, and that's 1 less hit that will give me a chance to take damage. Poor guy was drowning. Alright. We enter the sanctum. Oh, not actually. This is not the sanctum, but still. Right. We'll start by just staying on the lower level and exploring down here, I think. Oh, I didn't realize she has the same kind of head shape. Again, we meet, little ghost. I'm normally quite perceptive. You I underestimated, though I've since guessed the truth. You've seen beyond this kingdom's bounds. Yours is resilience born of 2 voids. It's no surprise that you've managed to reach the heart of this world. In doing so, you shall know the sacrifice that keeps it standing. If knowing that truth, you'd still attempt to roll in hollowness perpetuation, seek the graven ash, and the market would grant one like you. Memorial to the Hollow Knight, in the black vault far above, through its sacrificed hollowness lasts eternal. Black Egg Temple added to the map. Huh. So we've already visited the Black Egg Temple. That was the place back in the Forgotten Crossroads, I believe. Alright. Well, I guess that's it for this area for now, so let's start heading up. I always do that. I just am so busy hipping and a hopping and a pippin' and a poppin' that I end up knocking the or I end up smacking the thing again. Huh, can't go this way either. Okay. Then down we go. I don't want to explore the waterways just yet, so I must have to backtrack this way and find a different route. I'll probably just have to go back and climb up on these rails up above. That makes sense to me. See if I can find anything a bit higher. Alright. I'm gonna ignore the flyers for now unless they get close enough that I can actually deal with them. Like so. I do want to try and make sure that I'm collecting at least some geo, because I'm sure I'll need it later. Goodbye, bro. Nice try. Right, I'm going to do the left first, just see if there's anything up here. I don't imagine there is very much. But there's a thing. That's probably free geo right there. Yep, a hollowness seal. I can sell that for some cash. It would be it would be to my benefit if I shot my soul in the correct direction. You know. It's fine though. Let's heal up. And continue traveling. How did I get up there? Ah, there we go. I don't think there was anything else over this way, but I'm going to double check just to be sure. Yep, okay. Nothing that I can reach at least. So to the right we go. Good try, Bread. What did I just call him? Bread? Not sure why I said words. Not sure why I ever say words, frankly. Alright, let's go down here and find the shop where I can sell Geo. Or sell things for Geo. Hello, friend. Hey, aye, come searching for rare items, have you? Well, hands off, this collection is mine, and I won't be selling to grubby little wanderers. Still, I imagine you come across many interesting items in your travels. Maybe you'd care to part with some. I'll offer a fair trade for each. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and just sell all this. And then when I find a... Do you know of the kingdom's 5 great knights? They've revered figures of hollowness, often mentioned in the annals of the kingdom, but only as a group. Both their names and appearance seem to be expunged from history. So long has passed since their time, it'd be a grand achievement to discover their identities. I'll probably, as soon as I can, I'll find a trip back up to Dirtmouth and hopefully buy some pins or charms and such with this. Maybe the rest of the map upgrades and the like. Wanderer's Journal. These journals give us an interesting glimpse into the minds and hearts of those who lived before us. They're a common find, so I can't offer you too much for them. Hollowness Seal. These ornate seals were the official symbols of the kingdom and the king and his knights, and were treasured by those who carried them. The king and his knights are long gone, but the seals still hold value as curiosities. I'll pay a modest price for them. Another Hollowness seal. Pass it over. I enjoy collecting their like, but there's little information to be gleaned off each. Mind you, they do keep a nice shine about them, and there's nothing wrong with appreciating something purely on aesthetic merits. Wanderer's Journal. Sold. A Wanderer's Journal, eh? Though there are common finds about the kingdom, I much enjoy the deciphering of their text. Read together, they paint a morbid tale. It seems fate was unkind to most who travel within Hollowness' ruin. Looks like you don't have any relics on you. If you manage to find any in good condition, bring them to me and I'll give you a fair amount of Geo for them. No touching the antiques, my stock is not for sale. Still, if you've managed to come upon any interesting trinkets during your travels, I may be willing to trade. Step over to the counter here and I'll see what you've got. There's a forgotten history hidden in this kingdom's antiques. The few seem willing to look, others come just to claw away at the cracks and ruins. Pah! Scavengers and thieves, it's contemptible. We've talked enough, I think. Relics need cleaning, texts need deciphering. Out with you, this isn't a museum. Okay, there we go. Alright, back out we go. Alright, looks like I've been here before. Did I just miss this? Because it looks like I smashed that, but... Oops. Let me pop back down and just make sure I haven't missed something. Yeah, okay. I guess somehow I just missed this. Or you know what? No, it wasn't. There was a door blocking here and I had to hit that switch. Okay. That makes more sense. Now, I believe I came from the left there, so I haven't explored anything upwards. So let's go up. None of the enemies here are terribly difficult. There is a type of flying enemy that I'm less a fan of, but I can deal with him. Now, if I recall, I think Cornifer is somewhere along this path. If I see a single note on the ground, I know for sure. This is the enemy type that I was just mentioning I don't care for. They just really like to fly outside of my range, which makes them annoying to deal with. They're not necessarily hard, but I definitely struggle with them the most of all of the enemies in this area. Aside from maybe the big scary guy, which I'm sure we'll be encountering soon enough. Brother! The thing I hate most about these exploding bats is that the little chirping sounds they make in the background, my brain immediately interprets them as the grubs. And they're not. They are not friends. They are not. The grubs are friends, but the explodey bats are not. Well, I keep on traveling, I suppose. It won't be my last time getting exploded. This time I think I actually heard a grub. Well, let's see what's down this way. I just came from this direction, so let's go this way now. don't think I've gone to the down over here, so I'm gonna go this way first. Oh, it's just a shortcut. Okay. Let's make sure I haven't gone this way. Ah! No escaping that. Not on my current reflex speed, or reaction speed. Unfortunate. Sounds like there's still one more. Must be in here. Yep. So, I have yet to figure out what rancid eggs are used for, but this is where you get your first one outside of the shop back in Dirtmouth. Anyway, time to ascend. I believe this is where we start entering the Soul Sanctum. Oops. Can I go through this door? No. Alright. And we keep going up. Oh, good, a bench. Grub friend, there you are. I knew I heard you. Be free. I should go visit the Grub Father and see what's changed. Okay. I'm coming up near where Cornifer is. Well, let's check out what's in here first. Oh, you know what? This leads into this is where the Soul Sanctum begins. I'll go get the bench first because I really, really, really want to not have to backtrack too severely if I die. Easy peasy. And since there's a bench here, I may as well not waste my soul on it. A toll machine with the symbol of a bench. Insert Geo, heck yes. And then Cornifer. Isn't this a change from those twisting natural caverns? The rain does cast something of a sadness upon it all, but the architecture is simply splendid. Charting such a different space is quite the challenge, though one I've eagerly undertaken. Perhaps you'd care to purchase a copy of my achievement so far? Heck yeah, I do. I don't think there's a stag coach or stag coach nearby, but I will come across one eventually. If I really care, I can always go back to Queen's Crossing. Although I think King's Crossing is somewhere near here. Hoy, watch where you're going, you soggy vagabond. I don't want you splashing me. I've had a miserable time trying to keep dry. I am Zote the Mighty, a knight of great renown. If I decide that I'm going to stay dry, then that's what's going to happen. Curse this wretched city. Water and monsters constantly fall from above. It's no wonder this blessed kingdom fell to ruin. Have you seen them, the guards who still patrol the city, even after dying? Humph. Being overly devoted to one's duty is no virtue. Yeah. Let's see, anything else this way? I forget. Oh, looks like this connects to the fungal wastes. Let's go open up that door real quick, because I'll need to backtrack to it eventually. Unless this may be where I came from, actually. No, I don't think it is. Nice throw, bud. This is why I hate this enemy type. It's not even difficult, it's just annoying. I am very prone to getting hit by it, but I don't think it's difficult. I think it's just I get impatient and suffer the consequences for my impatience. But anyway, let's see. If I recall, yep, here's the. I think this is where the place connects. Let's confirm. I don't think it particularly matters. I'm not really going to explore down here very much. I'm pretty sure I came through here on the way to the Kingdom of Tears, yeah. So, probably just a shortcut of some nature. I'm not going to dig into it too deeply without having a better sense of where I am on the map, though. So let's just explore here a little bit more. Alright, let's see what's up here. Oop. Little alcove over here, but nothing to speak for it. What's up here? Oh, hey, a stag coach. Perfect. I'll take this. Wanderer's Journal acquired. Alright, let's go visit the stag coach. Rest here. Let's take a peek at the map. So I'm in the upper left area right now, and where I want to progress is down and to the right. So we'll head back there in a little bit, but first let's go ahead and call the stag. Toll machine with a symbol of a stag, insert geo, heck yeah. Pardon me, I'm very tired. I think I'd like to record a little bit longer though, so I'll probably do one more episode after we visit the shop here. Oop, I didn't read what he said. Oh well. Maybe he'll say it again later. Alright, back to Dirtmouth. Let's buy a whole bunch of stuff. Up we go. Alright, let's talk to this guy first. That lovely young lass returned to us. I must admit, I placed thin odds on her survival. Seems to think very highly of her rescuer, some sort of dashing warrior type, barely stopped gushing since she got back. The warrior must have passed down below whilst I was taking my nap. Such a shame, I'd have loved to meet so impressive a bug. It's us! I hope you aren't too disappointed by our little town, traveler, though it's now a solemn place. Once we were much more welcoming. Entry to the kingdom was forbidden long ago. Supposedly after some great calamity, many gates were closed, but our old well remains as a way to creep back in. Over the years, all kinds used the well to wriggle into the ruins. Wanderers, thieves, adventurers. Funny how few ever came back up. Perhaps they find what they're looking for. Bah, I'm not so naive. No doubt they've all been gobbled up. There are countless dangers in those depths. Alana's great capital is what most of you brave types come to see, thinking to loot its treasures, I suppose. It must be brimming with them. The city's right at the center of the kingdom, though I've heard the gates are sealed, so gaining entry can be difficult. It'd be a rich bug that could return with even a fraction of the wealth inside. Despite my age, I've only seen few who've managed it. Must say something of the dangers about its streets. Okay. Let's see. So I think what I'll do is... let's go visit girlfriend first. She gives us a mask fragment, which is awesome. Can always use more HP in this game. The White Savior, the maiden woke in darkness. Confused, she reached out. Sharp brambles jabbed at all sides. Burning acid bubbled close below. What nightmare had led her here? What hope of survival remained? Doomed, she thought herself, and to despair she fell. Until a light bloomed far in the distance, a bright, glowing spot fast approaching. It swept majestic about the thorns, leapt above burning waters, and dove towards the maiden. Coming close, the form revealed at last a beautiful being, sharp horns gleaming white. Arms reached out for the damsel, gathering her up, grip firm. Bretta makes fanfiction about about the knight saving her, and it's really sweet. Maybe a little creepy, but I kind of ship it. Let her enjoy her fantasy. All right, let's see. We're gonna buy this. I don't think I'm gonna use it just yet, but I'm definitely gonna consider using it. You know, I just realized I got the Dash Master pin and I have not equipped it yet. I'm gonna buy both of these just so that I don't need to buy them later. Obviously, they're not a big priority, but we're gonna take them. Let's go buy some actual pins. I don't know why I keep calling them pins. Probably because I've been playing Tweeby. But let's buy this guy's shop. Let's buy the simple key. We'll use this later for something, I'm sure. Stalwart shell. More time to recover after taking damage. I just want to have it so that I have it. Someone will check us for charms later on. Alright, got a mask shard. 2 more and we'll be upgraded. I know how to get 2 more. He sells one of them. And then there's another one that we can unlock from having like 3,000 Geo in the Kingdom of Tears. Or I still call it the City of Tears. But let's see, do you say? Yeah. Alright, so I'll be able to get him to say the dialogue that I accidentally skipped earlier. Let's go to the city storerooms again. And now we can see what his dialogue was. I remember this station well. A common trip it was. Goods from all over the kingdom were transported here. Not a lot was sent back the other way, though. Anyway, so I think that's where I'm going to end this video. I think I'll do one more tonight. We'll make it through the Soul Sanctum at the very least, I hope. So, I hope you've enjoyed watching if you're awake and it's helping you fall asleep. I hope you're sleeping well if you're asleep. I love you, Kiwi. I'll see you in the next one.